Hey you guys, it's Anna Kudicki, and I want to say a huge congratulations to you guys. You did the Queen Sweep! Yay! You guys rocked it. You were the biggest group of overachievers I've ever worked with. I loved it. You guys should feel so proud. And this goes for you guys who were part of it back when it was still called the Clean Sweep too. You guys got so much done. You moved all this stuff around in your homes, you shifted your relationship to your money and your time, you got a little spiffy. You guys were amazing and you should feel really, really proud. As I've been talking to some of you, though, I've noticed that in addition to feeling proud, you're also feeling a little bit anxious. Maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed, like, oh, but there's still all this stuff I meant to do and didn't get to. Or you're feeling a little anxious, like, oh my God, I did so much, but now I don't know how to keep it this way. And if this has all slid back into chaos and disorder in 2 weeks, I can't stand it. So I wanted to create something for you guys that would really build on what we did in the Queen Sweep. And the Queen Sweep was all about taking this big fiery energy that you guys have so much of and harnessing it so that instead of flying around and burning yourself out, we could channel it and use it constructively to clear out new space in your lives. The Royal Keep is about channeling or harnessing or whatever, corralling that energy in a different way. It's not so much about getting big things done. It's more about working new habits and practices into the very rhythm and texture of your days so that it's sustainable, so that you can keep going not just for 5 or 6 weeks, but for, here on out. So it's really about setting up a few simple structures that are going to seem silly, but bear with me. They're going to seem silly only because they're so simple. But you're going to set up a few simple structures and a few simple habits. And actually, personally, I prefer the term ritual to habit or structure or system, but it's all the same thing. So it's about setting up these things that are really going to give you a firm base. It's about having a firm foundation. And it goes back to the whole reason that we do the Queen Sweep and the Royal Keep, and then the final piece is called the Flying Leap. The reason is not because I care if your house is clean. I don't even care if you turn up to coffee or dinner, with late and your keys are falling out of your bag and money's spilling out of your wallet. I don't care. The reason we do it is because you guys have this sense, and most of you are very clear about this. It's interesting. You're very clear that there's stuff you want to do. There are things you care about. And oh my God, you guys, you have so much passion and you have the best ideas. You have these incredible imaginations and these minds and hearts that just see the world in a way that I personally think the world is absolutely desperate for. The problem is that those of us with all the ideas and all of that kind of generative, compassionate energy have a really hard time getting shit done. Okay? I know this. This is why I created all this stuff, because I literally cannot function without it. I just sort of wander off in la la land. And, oh, look at the pretty things, and oh, I have this good idea, and do. So I use this stuff all the time because there's shit I want to do in the world, and I think it's important. And so I would love it if, for those of you who this resonates with, if this sounds fun, we're going to be talking a lot about daily practices, using a few little tricks. I'm going to bring you guys into my home. I'm doing a series of short videos where I take you into my actual apartment and I show you how I work this stuff for myself. I'll show you, my desk and my systems and my filing cabinet and inside the filing cabinet, and pretty much I'll show you anything you want to see if you send me an email beforehand. But anyway, the reason to do that is to just show you how this stuff can be so helpful and how it can help you, still be you. You're never going to be, a spreadsheet person with like the 10-point plan, or maybe that's you, I don't know, but probably not. But you can get to a point where these great ideas that you have are not pie in the sky. They are what you do. And you can get to a point where you can do it, with whimsy and with fun and with energy, but without the panic and without the chaos and without the drama. So if this sounds appealing, I would love, love, love for you to join me in the Queen Suite. We already did that. I would love for you to join me in the Royal Keep. And if it doesn't sound good to you, I'll love you anyway. Seriously, you guys, it's been great working with you. Please keep in touch. Tell me how things go. Write me about your successes or your failures. Send me emails. Find me on Facebook. I would love to hear from you. Take care.